Hey everyone, I am livecamant and thank you so much for joining me once again on the channel today. And once again, we're going to take a look at one of my new favorite live multicam PTZ sites. Now, this particular site is PTZ TV, which focuses mainly on live cameras coming out of Florida and the Florida area. But we're talking cameras from kitties to monkeys to ships to harbors to beaches and hotels and street scenes. It is off the hook. You know what else is off the hook? Hitting that subscribe button, throwing me a thumbs up. It really helps the channel to grow, and I really truly do appreciate it. And hey, if you wanted to buy a cup of coffee, there's a PayPal link down below. Have a look. I would really appreciate it. But let's get to something else I really appreciate, and that's fantastic quality live cameras. Now, in the last video, we looked at a live camera from Key West that was a beautiful panning camera looking at the Key West harbor. It showed hotels and businesses, it showed the waterfront, it showed islands, it showed boats going by, discos and nightclubs. Truly an amazing camera. It was, however, raining at that exact moment, so we did get a little distortion on the screen, but even without ideal conditions, it was a perfect camera. Today, let's look at something completely different. Now, this video is for the lovers of airports, airplanes, and things of that nature. So now we are looking at the Miami Airport Cam, which, as you can see, is another fully PTZ panning camera. Very, very nice. You can see the planes off in the distance. You can see the tower. You can see the traffic going by. You can see the classic warplanes down below. This camera is located at the 94th Aero Squadron Restaurant. Thank you very much, Aero Squadron Restaurant, for doing that. I do truly appreciate businesses who put up cameras like this. And once again, on PTZ TV, we don't have the option to go full screen, unfortunately. And we have very, very limited options when it comes to the quality. 720p is going to be our best bet. And even that is only at 803 kilobytes per second. But you know what? It's still a great looking camera. Now, there are a couple features on this particular camera that are not on the last camera we looked at. For example, we do have sound. So we will be able to hear the planes taking off and landing. We do hear the traffic going by. There won't be a lot of interesting conversation or things going on of that nature. However, if we look up here in the middle of the screen at the top, we see ATC. Air traffic control. So for those people that are really, really interested in these type of airport videos, this could be fascinating for you. Let's click play and see what it does. Now, I am not an air traffic control type of guy, so I really don't know what it is that they're talking about, but maybe you are. Maybe you can make sense of these conversations between the pilots and air traffic control. Maybe you can find out which planes are coming in, which planes are going out, where they're going, where they're coming from, what companies they represent. Unbelievable, just amazing. Look at all the birds. Wow. I don't know much about airports and airplanes and things of that nature, but I do know that birds are a bad thing when it comes to planes taking off and going up. A bird in the engine or a bird off of the windscreen of the pilots can be a really, really big deal. So that's kind of crazy to see all those birds hanging around there. But what a fantastic camera. Like I said, you can get the air traffic control here. You can't zoom in. No matter how hard you try, you can double click it, it's not going to go. There's no button to go full screen. The best, like I said, you can do is you can go to your keyboard and you can go Control plus, and that will eventually make it bigger, and then you'd have to pan over and get to the screen again. But the quality is good enough that you don't lose too much resolution in doing that. So it's not bad, it's not ideal, but hey, PTZ TV is doing a fantastic job of giving us these beautiful scenes, these beautiful high quality cameras for us to look at anyway. And again, this is just one of many cameras in this list. We've got monkey cams, we've got cats and kittens, we've got New Jersey wildlife. I kind of thought this was Florida based. We'll have to look at that someday. We've got port cameras, we've got beach cameras, we've got cameras in the city, cameras at hotels. It is absolutely fantastic. It's got the time, the date, everything on it. And one thing I have noticed when scanning through the site, some of the cameras will pop up for a short time and then go down again. So you have to keep hitting play if you want to continue watching the camera. That could be due to that particular location's internet access or other technical problems that are going on with the camera. But otherwise, what a great site. You can see, I'm going to guess that this is a landing runway because of all the black marks on it from where the tires touch down. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get to see a plane landing as we pan back and forth here. But it is truly an amazing camera. I wonder if there's any other options for the air traffic control. Very polite people. Does look like we can check out the Flight Radar 24 map. Let's click that and see what we've got here. Oh, okay, that's going to open up a map down below that doesn't look like it's working at the moment. Maybe perhaps it's just loading. Oh, here we go. Oh, isn't that nice too? Oh, look at that. It is actually a Flight Radar map where you can see the actual planes coming and going, the aircraft numbers. Wow, awesome. It is even better. So there you go. If you happen to be one of those airport lovers who really enjoys watching the airports, watching the planes take off, and there really are a ton of people that truly enjoy just watching airplanes take off, listening to air traffic control. There are people that have dedicated software to listen to the planes that are going over top of them right now, or other people that will watch live streams on YouTube of airports all over the world. But if you're in Florida or if you're interested in the Miami airport at all, this looks like a great camera where you can actually see who's there, who's coming, who's going, and you can hear what they have to say about it. I wonder if even, it looks like somebody is perhaps even landing right now. Let's see if this is live and see if anybody comes down on this runway right now. Wouldn't that be cool? Other than all these birds. Go away, birds. It's too many birds for the airport. Go hang out at the beach. These silly birds. No, not seeing anybody coming down here. It looks like if he had, he would already be down. This is United Airlines 2465. Wild. What do you think? Do you like these kind of airport cameras? Let me know in the comments below if you want to see more live streams, because I do know of a lot of other live streams from around the world that are specifically centered on airports. If that's something you like, I'll be happy to try to find more of this type of content for you. And speaking of content, my live stream is up. Go to my main page on YouTube. At the very top, you will see my live camera showing my neighborhood. Keep in mind, I am in China. Chinese live cams are incredibly rare and far and few between. The few that are available out there right now are typically run by the Chinese government, and they're either tourist cameras and even more likely a loop of tourist cameras. This one is 100% live. If you look closely, you'll see me walking across the street to the grocery store from time to time, but this is my neighborhood where I live. You'll see the people, the motorcycles, the bicycles, the cars driving by, the buildings, the traditional Chinese medicine hospital across the street, all sorts of cool things. Go check it out. But for now, I'm going to sign off and leave you with this amazing Miami airport scene, and I will see you in the next video.